still becoming. I'm stumbling, I'm rising, falling, realizing I'm changing, still fighting, still learning, still trying. No script, no plan, no perfect version. This is simply being human. This is simply being human.
Hey, hello. Jason here with The Inspired Life. It is Thursday, March 26th, 2026. I hope you're having an awesome day. It's been a good day here. Really, really beautiful afternoon. Like spring is, I think, finally here. Don't want to jinx anything. But yeah, it's good to be on tonight for a few. I want to do some sketching. I haven't sketched yet today. I've been busy doing other stuff, getting ready to head out on spring break soon. So I'm popping on, and I'm gonna practice. We're gonna practice tonight. Something I don't usually say. I've been getting requests for the Pepsi Cola sign, so we're just gonna have fun playing around. I've never sketched it before, and we'll just think of this. My creative intention tonight is just a creative sandbox where we're just going to build and create and have fun. And if the water come and washes it away, I don't care. It's just about being in the moment, being creative, throwing some colors down, some ink down, and having fun. So we look in the chat. I'll say hello to everybody, and we'll get rocking here. Hope you're having a great day. Let me also know if the music is too loud. I am playing my playlist that I created. Link is over in the comments, notes, if you want to check it out. Hey, Gigi's in the house. Great to see you. Hope all's well. Please let me know if the music is too loud or not. I hope you're doing well, my friend. It's always a pleasure and always awesome to see you in the house. I'm actually going to turn the music up a little bit on my end because I can barely hear it, but let me know if it's too loud, guys. I appreciate your feedback. I'd like to listen to it about this level. Edie's in the house. Good to see you, Edie. Hope you're doing well. It's always fun to see you. I'm so glad you've been popping in. We have such a great group going here. Thank you, guys. Again, let me know if the music is drowning me out. I can definitely lower it. Or I can stop talking. Let's just listen. All right, practice. I have a picture of the Pepsi Cola sign. Let's see what happens. Never sketched it, guys. Never, ever sketched it. So let me put it on screen. There it is. So that's a partial picture of the Pepsi Cola sign. I have a few pictures. I kind of like it. I like that it's cut off a little bit. And let's just play around and bring my magic to it, guys. Just wanted to show you kind of what I'm looking at today. I'll leave it on screen. We'll do something different tonight. I know I'll get those troll comments that are like, your sketch looks nothing like the picture. I love getting those comments because you know what my answer is? That means I did my job.
wipe slick my hair back neat. Got a cup in my hand and I'm bouncing on my feet. They're snapping fingers, keeping time real slow. Meanwhile, my thoughts are doing parkour, no chill go.
Clock on the wall says 9:15. My pulse says we are out of time.
Swing says sway, my brain says sprint. I tip my hat, but I already blinked. They say, easy kid, enjoy the groove. I say, sorry, this coffee won't approve. I'm too wide for 19 tunes. This beat says heaven, my mind says 7 tabs, open thoughts and a double time spin. I respect the swing, but I'm not settling in. Too wide for 19 hating step, arc, snap, snap, clap, but my soul hits 11. If this is wrong, then don't save me yet. I was born in the future with a vintage debt. They dance polite, I jitter left. My caffeine budget has no depth. Brass goes smooth, bass walks fine.
My brain just skipped 3 steps ahead in time.
Someone whispers,
You alright, pal?
I grin too wide, I sip too fast. The trumpet laughs, the drums behave. I'm shaking hands with every decade.
I love the suits, the rules, the sound. I just can't slow my thinking down.
I'm too wide for 19, padding 7. These shoes say swing, my spine says weapon. All due respect to the class he said. I order chaos for my espresso, yeah. Too wide for 19, trading set. I'm this rhythm's tight, but my brain won't lessen. Call it progress, call it a thread. I was born in the future with a vintage debt.
Swing says snap. Brain says go. Time says wait.
Coffee says no. Too wide for 19, staying standing. I dance like I owe the past a lesson. Head tip low, but my eyes are lit. This is what happens when swing meets grit. Too wide for 19, ten insane. I love the room, but I won't pretend. If history asks me to calm right down, I'll finish my cup and burn the town. Lovely era. Wrong caffeine level.
Lovely era.
Wrong caffeine level.
Ba-ba-ba-ba-da-ba. Ba-ba-ba-ba-da.
All right. This is fun. Yeah, yeah. Pepsi Call. I know it's the caffeine less, the less caffeinated version of Pepsi Cola. We just get the call, not the A. I can probably guess what the A looks like. I don't know. Let's go for it. I don't know. It probably looks like the letter A. Music loudness is fine, though rock isn't my genre. Cool, yeah. I'd love to know what kind of music you guys like. Put it in the chat. We are having an exclusive sketch here. This is it. You guys are the first to witness me practicing the Pepsi call sign. I wanted to practice it before I put it into the calendar. So, welcome to the exclusive sneak peek. All right, I gotta find a picture. I gotta see what the A looks like. Oh, you like that? Did you like the swing track? That's cool. Yeah, so on this track, you're gonna hear a mix. This is my coffee cafe inspired playlist. I generated the songs and came up with all the concepts. So the whole album, if you listen to the playlist, is kind of a story of sitting in a coffee shop and stories you might overhear, things you might see in a coffee shop. Did you ever sit like in a coffee shop or anywhere and imagine what the people are talking about, what their backstory is, just people watching. So I wanted to write music, of course, with the help of AI. And I this is AI generated music, believe it or not. And I am all for it, but not for taking money away from true musicians and artists. This is just for my own personal amusement, and I wanted to try to do storytelling in a different way through music. I can't sing music, I can't play any music, I can't write music, but I have really a lot of creative ideas and storytelling I wanted to do. So this is kind of a collab I did. But you'll hear stories like different cafe inspired stories. So some are wacky, some are chill, some are emo. Um, you'll definitely hear a lot of kind of grunge music. I like Nirvana and grunge and stuff. And some of it was therapeutic to write, actually. I needed to write some of this and get it out of my head. Just like sketching is good therapy and for me, writing this album and these songs, some of them were really good kind of therapy as well. Can you believe I don't have the letter A in any of my pictures I took? What was I thinking? I have to go back to Long Island City and get pictures. Oh, I took live. I used the live thing a lot on my pictures. And I took a video of one here. Let's see. Yeah, the playlist link is in my show notes. So if you guys if you go into the show notes, the comments, feel free to please check it out and let me know. The link should be on there. You guys can copy and paste it. All right, I have to Google a picture of the Pepsi Cola sign. All right, add that to my New York City list. Get a picture of the letter A. I also did a whole holiday inspired coffee shop soundtrack as well. I did that during the winter holiday. It was kind of fun. All right, let me. Oh, all right. I got a picture. I got the A. I can add it. Let me know the buffering should stop. Thanks for telling me the red circle of doom should be stopping. All right, guys. I hopefully I'm back. With the buffering is gone.
The name is Crystal, and I have a story I'd like to tell of a journey that's often filled with pain and glory, an emotional roller coaster ride. Life is not a race, but a journey to be savored each step of the way, each and every day. And the name of this journey is life. I was born in the land down under, an only child in a traditional family. My parents, like many of their generation, never showed affection. They didn't hug, kiss, or say I love you. Instead, they would tell me that I had big ears, that my skin was too pale, and that I should eat more. They did this because they wanted me to fit in, so I'd have friends and be accepted. But this had the opposite effect. It caused me to be introverted and extremely shy. But as life's journey continued, I began to find myself. My personality started to blossom.
All right, what do you guys think? How's that looking? Is it looking kind of cool? I've been jonesing to Evol Intent drum and bass 70-minute mix. I don't skip over a single track, not a typo. It's Evol. Awesome. Drum and I love that. Tell us a little more. It sounds interesting. It's fixed. Thank you. Tell us more. What kind of music do you guys like? I'd love to know. What are your musical vibes? I'm pretty open to anything. I have to admit, though, I'm not really a big country music fan. And maybe because I haven't listened to enough of it. But you know, I can go anywhere from Barry Manilow to Neil Diamond to Metallica to I love movie soundtracks and instrumental soundtracks. I think we may have talked about it before. I think Gigi knows, Hans Zimmer or Danny Elfman, two of my favorite Hollywood composers. I love, I can listen to techno music, I can listen to Dead Mouse, I can listen to all kinds of music. Classical, I love. One of my favorite instruments is an electric cello. I love listening to music with electric cellos in it. I don't know why, it's just a sound I really love. So orchestra music is awesome. Classic rock, I can just keep going and going. I think you get the point. Grunge, alternative, 90s grunge alternative. I'm a kid of the 80s. I'll take Huey Lewis in the News any day. music is one of the things that just drives me in life. Oh, the Bond movie soundtracks. Yes. Love that you said that. 100%. Yeah. I love the Bond soundtracks. One of my favorites is do I have a favorite? Of course, I love the classic Bond theme that's been done so many different times. Chris Cornell's version. Oh dang, what movie did he do? He did a Bond movie. I'm trying to think of it, but I love his rendition, and Adele and Sheryl Crow, Paul McCartney, like all these amazing artists that have, sang James Bond theme songs. The instrumental music is great. It's love that you said that. This is cool. Is this worthy, guys? Is this worthy of being in the calendar? Should I try to redo it? I kind of like the clean background. I feel like I don't know if I should do the Pepsi Cola sign, keep it clean like this, or do I throw it onto an abstract background? I am not sure. Oh, you think I nailed it? I think you're being way too kind. I don't know if I really nailed it. But yeah, thanks. I mean, this was my first crack at it, to be honest with you. So I kind of like it. Sometimes your chat freezes and you post like 5 entries in a row without a response. Then I come out and back and there are 15 other entries. Ugh. Yeah, Edie, I get it. I get the tech frustrations. Yeah. Sorry on my end. I don't know. I know what happened. I opened that other window looking for pictures of the sign. So I know not to open any more Google windows while I'm live streaming. So thanks for bearing with me. I appreciate you sticking it through. Hans Zimmer is the Lord itself. Yes. Yes. Gigi, I am sure that you probably really appreciate the Lord of the Rings soundtrack music. Right? The Lord of the Rings soundtrack is incredible. I am trying to think of who did the music for the Lord of the Rings. I got the whole song in my head. Who did the albums? Yeah, this is cool. Here's what we're gonna do. I think I'm gonna rip this page out. We're gonna put it on one of those abstract backgrounds and see what it looks like. So it is now time for tonight's cut and paste segment. We're gonna tear this page out. We're gonna tear this page out and we're gonna put it on one of those abstract backgrounds and see what it looks like. So just kind of cut this out. I couldn't close it. All right, let's try it. Let's do a little experimentation, guys. Yes, Howard Shore. Thank you, Howard Shore. Yeah, he's another great composer. And of course, John Williams is epic in the movie industry. I say John Williams, Star Wars comes to my brain first. Star Wars, Superman. What hasn't he done? Let's check this out. So I think I'm going to cut around the edge of here. And we're just going to collage it on here and see what it looks like. Pirates. I love the Pirates of the Caribbean soundtrack. Of course, I love any of the Batman soundtracks, especially Danny Elfman. But let me be quiet. This is a nice song.
Sugar, spice, or pickled ice, it's all up to your taste. Snips and snails and puppy tails in moderation. A little mix of everything and no time left to waste. For in this cup of coffee, there's a trace of pure caffeination. Put the cup in my hand, put the drink in my system, put a drip in my eye, or just say that you missed him. Said it once, and I'll say it again, so just listen. This is pure caffeination. Rats and bats and alley cats and toads upon the vine. This is my creation, just a bit of everything. In fact, this one's sublime, just for you, and it's so divine. Pure caffeination. I put the cup in my hand, I put the drink in my system, I put a drip in my eye, or just say that you missed him. Said it once, and I'll say it again, so just listen. This is pure caffeination. Sugar, spice, or pickled ice, it's all up to your taste. Snips and snails and puppy tails in moderation. A little mix of everything and no time left to waste. For in this cup of coffee, there's a trace of pure caffeination. Put the cup in my hand and put the drink in my system, and put a drip in my eye, or just say that you missed him. Said it once, and I'll say it again, so just listen. This is pure caffeination. Rats and bats and alley cats and toads upon the vine. This is my creation, just a bit of everything.
Edie, have a great night. It's good seeing you. Thank you so much for tuning in. Appreciate your feedback as always. Thank you so much. Hope to see you soon. Be well. Hey, Paula's in the house. Paula loves art. Good to see you. Hope you're doing well. Welcome in tonight. So in my brain, I'm just looking at the collage. I like the idea of putting this on one of these backgrounds. So I'm debating which one I like better, or I might just paint another one. I think I like this. I like this one better. I think it pops more. So those are a couple of options. I might do a background that's more, I'm kind of itching to see what it would look like on a red. I don't have another page, but like a red, excuse me, maybe like a red background. I don't have red construction paper or anything to mock it up right now. All right, but I think that's cool. I think with the idea. So this might be a keeper, guys, the Pepsi Cola sign. Although I think my P looks like an L a little bit. I like the other one better. Pops the sign alone. Gigi saying, So Gigi, do you mean option? Let's call this option 1. Do you guys like option 1 better? I kind of like it at an angle too. So you guys like option 1 better? Or option 2? It's like going to the eye doctor. 1, 2, 2, 3. I can't make up my mind. Or option 3 is on a blank page. I'm gonna do one last thing tonight, guys. I can't get it out of my brain, so I'm gonna throw down some red. I'm gonna throw down some red on this page. And this will be the last thing we do tonight, okay? Appreciate you guys hanging out with me. Thank you so much. I know it's late. I was not meaning to be on this late, but I wanted to come on. And this is what I love. So thank you for hanging with me for a few. I appreciate it. One, you can add things to option 1. So I was toying around with adding the buildings behind the sign. Yeah, can I show you that? Look what it's not art unless what? Wear it. There we go. It is artwork officially. All right.
Cause I can't stop shaking every espresso machines got nothing on me. small cup, large dreams, standing in line like a deleted scene. One pump, this oat milk that I swear it wasn't this deep when I walked in back. Barista nods, typing fast. Keyboard sounds like judgment pass. I just wanted something warm and cheap. Now my order's got a character arc this week. Swipe the card.
Don't look down, paper starts unspooling to the ground.
The receipt is a novel. Every choice I ever made. Font so small, but it knows me, knows my flaws, knows my taste. I came in for caffeine, left with the memoir I didn't write. Yeah, the receipt is a novel and it's judging me politely tonight. Line item, fear of sleep, extra foam, emotional fee, holiday syrup, limited run, just like my patience, just like my fun.
All right. I'm not sure.
Take the time, the place like evidence in a quiet case. I fold it up, but it won't behave. Keeps unfolding like remember when pain. Trash can miss it.
Yeah. So I'm not sure either. Gigi's like, not bad, not bad. I actually like this as just a separate background. I don't know if it's for the Pepsi sign, but this could be a cool background for another sketch. Let's just go back to the other one. We'll take a last look here. We'll let that one dry, and this is the one that's getting the highest vote right now. Which one is it? Where the heck is it? There's the Chrysler from last night. Here.
Returns policy says no regrets. Bold font
Yeah, I see what you're saying about this one. If I added
total do more than cash somewhere between joy and math.
The receipt,
I like the color palette. I'm thinking I would add some more,
but I laugh and
not too much, but I kind of think I would add a little bit more of this green
leave it on
on here.
table with the crumbs and what I don't know.
The green. I also like the touches of that kind of blue there. Maybe there's just something nice about the simplicity of the background on this, right? Instead of going, this is like cray cray city. This is more calm. And I don't know if I would do the buildings in the background.
Still tipping.
So I'm leaning towards this as well. I would trim out the edges a little bit differently here, kind of
Woke up in a stupor.
not clean, but maybe a little ragged-ish.
Time to get up now. Can I get a cold brew? Room for cream and sugar. Barista says it's on the house. How can it be free? Not much I need to know. All the things that bring me down on the menu.
All right. We clean up, see if there's any final questions or comments in the chat.
So many options, too much to consider. How can I decide?
Ooh, that's a fun color. I haven't used that color yet.
Tell you how I feel now. I don't even know how to say it. Don't even know what it is. I can't even tell you how I feel now. I don't even know how to say it. Don't even know what it is.
All right, guys. I think that's going to be a wrap. I don't know if I'll be on tomorrow night. I have to pack tomorrow. Yeah, I got to pack. Do laundry. Then I need to pack. And I need a good night's sleep. Although I don't have to be at the airport too early Saturday, so that's good. So I don't have to worry about getting up that early. But I haven't started packing. But I kind of know what I want to bring, so not a biggie. And yeah, hopefully I might be on. If not, I will definitely see you guys and log back in and stream live when I get back into the States. Maybe I'll pop in with a live or two, just a quick show and tell while I'm away. Depends how the service is and what the time is like. I'll try to post some pictures as well. So make sure you're following me on Instagram. So Instagram, I'm at the.inspired.life. If you just look up at The Inspired Life, you should find it. So follow me on Insta. And if you're following me on YouTube, that's awesome. If you're not, I'd love for you to follow me, subscribe there, give me the thumbs up button, and let's keep the magic and the fun and the positivity just growing in this community. We have some amazing people that are showing up, and I love you guys. You're awesome. Thank you so much. It's been so cool. And we'll have to solve the saga of uncork the Pepsi Cola mystery. And if you want to hear a fun song, this is called Wordle. It's about someone spoiling the Wordle answer, and the guy's angry about hearing the answer. This is a fun song. So after this song ends, I'll shut down. 4-hour-wait JFK, thank you for the warning. Yeah, I'm flying out of Newark, and Newark is up there as well. So we're getting there 4 hours early. Hopefully that's enough. Positive vibes, guys. I'm not trying to be selfish. There's a whole world out there traveling. So positive vibes for everybody trying to get through their lines to their destinations. Don't even get me started. I'm just going to smile. I'm not a political person at all. And it's just unfortunate circumstances right now. And the simple people that just want to get away are we're suffering big time. And that's all I'm going to say. Thank you, Luck on My Trip. Thank you so much. Wish one of you guys could guest host for me. I'm glad you like. Yeah, this is a fun song. I have a story related to this, actually. Something I witnessed at a hockey game years ago. All right, that was called Wordle. It's about someone spoiling the Wordle for a dude sitting in a cafe, and he got really upset. I'm going to end with a story. So I went to a Devils hockey game years ago, and there's a line to get into the restroom, and there was a conversation that was about, I think it was American Idol. American Idol. Um, People were talking about it, and they said who won or something, and there was almost a fist fight because another person heard it, and there was a whole spoiler issue, and it was crazy. So yeah, so they were fighting, I think, about the results of American Idol. And no, we're not here to fight. I'm here to leave you guys with a positive vibe. Thank you so much for watching tonight. Hope you enjoyed the soundtrack. Please go in the link here on the notes. You can see the playlist, and sign up, join my musical playlist. I'll be creating more songs. I have some more in the works. It's just another fun outlet and something I like doing. Until we meet again, guys. Sketch boldly, live creatively, and inspire endlessly. I don't know, Gigi. I'm liking that background. So we'll see where it goes. All right, guys, stay tuned for some European adventures. Appreciate you guys too. Sweet dreams.